السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هل أتاك حديث الغاشية وجوه يومئذ خاشعة عاملة ناصبة تصلى نارا حامية تسقى من عين آنية ليس لهم طعام إلا من ضريع لا يسمن ولا يغني من جوع وجوه يومئذ ناعمة لسعيها راضية في جنة عالية لا تسمع فيها لاغية فيها عين جارية فيها سرر مرفوعة وأكواب موضوعة ونمارق مصفوفة وزرابي مبثوثة. We praise the Almighty Allah and we pray for the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. This morning we will look at Surah-Ghashiyyah after Surah Al-Fajr. Now we will look at Surah-Ghashiyyah. This Surah-Ghashiyyah, na another Makkah surah. Surah-Ghashiyyah na Makkah surah. That means the candle before the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam migrates to Medina, either na Makkah or not to Makkah, as long as the surah candle before the migration na ina Makkah surah. The away candle after that na ina Medina surah. Taib. Now Surah-Ghashiyyah na Makkah surah. The main objectives of this surah, Surah-Ghashiyyah, number one, the surah, it can tell we some of the fearful things that we get for happen the day of judgment. Surah, or a reminder, or can tell we some of the fearful things that we get for happen that day. Secondly, the surah, they give we evidences for the Almighty Allah in power. The Almighty Allah in power. Then also the surah, they tell we about the ahwalun nas, waiting the mortal man, then condition yawmul qiyamah, in terms of the work they way, then they do. So now the main things they know where Surah-Ghashiyyah they talk about. Then number 4, Surah-Ghashiyyah, they tell we say all we affairs them, all we arrangements them, everything about the life, about mortal man, to the Almighty Allah at the end. To the Almighty Allah na the end. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, we read this surah when Surah-Ghashiyyah. Ar-Rahman, this is one of the names of Allah. The one we get the general mercy for all in creation. The Almighty Allah, we get the general mercy for all in creation. Ar-Rahim, and the Almighty Allah that we get the special mercy Yawmul Qiyamah for the believers. If we want for count the Almighty Allah in mercy generally for all in creation, Lord, just take one aspect. That area, the sense where Almighty Allah give all in creation for defend themselves. The defense system, where the Almighty Allah give all the creation for defend themselves. Them board them, different types of animal, the mortal man, they all, Allah give them skills, Allah give them sense, how they able for defend themselves. This is not Allah in mercy so. Not so? Naam. Na Allah in mercy. And they make it, they see the wild one, way pass up. If they come for can eat and we remember. See this, if I grip this, a problem, not so. Like how then they tell you, but that other one where they say a small one, you go inside the stick, then he take the leaf, he arrange a fire and do like I say nothing not there. Where the snake they can put in inside no more, he set him out. Look bentinedi. Now you know defense system down there. The Almighty Allah in mercy, wallahi, that do what they now make Allah don't tell you in tuhsu ni'matallahi la tuhsuha. Or in ta'uddu ni'matallahi la tuhsuha. If we not check, we not sit down for count Allah in goodness, wallahi we not go able. But the greatest of all the goodness, now this goodness for sit down and find hidayah, for find guidance, the goodness for make Allah guide you to Islam. Now you make Yawmul Qiyamah. After the Almighty Allah don't make somebody don't go inside Al-Jannah, one of the dua they will get for make, one of the things they will get for tell Allah, thank you for naughting. Alhamdulillahi alladhi hadana lihada. Wa ma kunna linahtadiya lawla an hadana Allah. So we tell the Almighty Allah, thank you, we na in guide you to this. If you not to the Almighty Allah in guidance, we'll not be able to get guidance. Even inside Al-Jannah, somebody they tell Allah, thank you for guidance. They pray let Allah help with. Surah Al-Rahman, Al-Rahim. Now the Almighty Allah will get the special mercy Yawmul Qiyamah for the believers. The Almighty Allah say, Hal ataka hadithul ghashiyah. Hal ataka hadithul ghashiyah. The hal here we they use them for ask questions. Some of the ulama then say, this na listifham at-ta'ajjub. Other scholars then say listifham at-taqrir. This hal, then they use it for ask question. This question then they ask, what is the show? That's not for confirm to we about one particular day we get for come when a Yawmul Qiyamah. Then the other scholars, this is the one who say na taqrir. The one who say na ta'ajjub, then for admire. The hal, then they ask you this question for say, hal ataka, it don't come to you, hadithul ghashiyyah, the case, the talk, the discussion, the issue of what in al-ghashiyyah. Al-Ghashiyyah, now one of the names of Yawmul Qiyamah. Al-Ghashiyyah, now one of the names of Yawmul Qiyamah. Ghashiyyah, then they call also from the verb Yaghsha, Ghashiyyah. That is, it cover. The fearfulness of that particular day, the fearful things that will happen that particular day, it cover the minds, the hearts of the people. Believer or non-believer, the fearful things that will happen, it cover the hearts of the people. So now made them call her Al-Ghashiyyah. So now made the Almighty Allah say, Hal ataka hadithul ghashiyyah. He say the talk, the case of this particular day, this fearful day, where in fearfulness, it go down at the heart of the people. It don't reach you. That case, they don't meet you. The other scholars then say, yes, na su'al, na a question, but na taqrir. For tell we say, the hal mean qad. For say, indeed, qad hal ataka hadithul ghashiyah. Ay, qad ataka hadithul ghashiyah. For say, indeed, the case, the talk, the discussion about that day, where the fearful things that we get for happen there, they get for make mortal man afraid. If they get fear in their heart, that day indeed it don't reach you. Now the Almighty Allah, they begin for explain to we, waiting on some of the cases them and the things that we get for happen that day. Allah say, wujuhun. He say faces then get for the Yawm al-Qiyamah. That's mortal man they face there. Then get for the Yawma even that particular day, khashi'ah. Then get for the fear. Khashi'ah. A zalila. That particular day, faces then get for the baby sorting. Khashia, then go there in fear. Then people, and they go see them small. Then the Almighty Allah say, Amilatun nasiba. Now faces them way this Amilatun nasiba. Some they say that this wall. Some of the scholars they say Amilatun. The people them where they talk about the faces the way they mean are the people them. Nay. Then people them they Amilatun. Then they walk. Boku walk. Then they do big work them. But at the end of the day, then nasiba. And then they strive, then they struggle. Then they make efforts, big efforts, for do them work then they. Amilatun, then they waiting. Then they do work then not so. Big work then not so. Boku work then not so. Nasiba. And then they struggle for do them work then they. Huh? The nasab, the word nasab, bimana ta'ab. Bimana yakdah wa yakid. Then they strive, then they work, then they struggle, then they suffer. Then yawmul qiyamah, Allah say tasla naran. Then people and then go enter na the hellfire. Hamia. We na the warm fire. Then walk or they no walk? Then walk. Then struggle or they not struggle? But what na the result? Tasla naran hamiyah. Then therefore enter another warm fire, na the hellfire. The Almighty Allah, the fire, it not make them a proper noun. That it not make a nakira. It not say tasla an-nar al-hamiyah. It say tasla naran. It say then therefore enter a fire that it make a common noun. Not so. What you know? Now for sure the greatness of the fire. Li-ta'zim. The scholars then say, this now, you know, any language, it gets in structure. It gets the way out and they use them, and it gets meaning the way they portray, way they show. Now, tasla naran hamia. Then go enter a fire. What do you do? That's not greatness. Allah, they show the greatness of the fire. The fire, we say, hamia. One. Always, when they call themselves to attention, where the Almighty Allah incessantly described in creation. If you remember also don't pass, where the Almighty Allah described the immortal man. Not so? إِذَا مَبْتَلَاهُ رَبُّهُ فَأَكْرَمَ وَنَعَّمَ فَيَقُولُ رَبِّي وَأَمَّا إِذَا مَبْتَلَاهُ فَقَدَرَ عَلَيْهِ رِزْقَهُ فَيَقُولُ رَبِّي. Then Allah described the immortal man. Allah na make we isabiwi. All in creation and I make isabia. The Almighty Allah will make the fire. He described and say na naran hamia. He said now warm fire. So this now one meaning where this ayah gets, where the Almighty Allah say that amilatun nasiba. The amila naya, some of the scholars they say now usai they walk. Now next wall or now this wall? This wall. Now this wall. Not so. They say this it refer to this wall here. Amilatun. Then people and they when they talk about say for say they get for good in fear. Yawmul qiyamah. Now people the way it be say amilatun. Then they walk. Nasibatun. Then they strive. Then they struggle. Then they suffer. But because they not fulfill the conditions that for make Allah accept the work, tasla naran hamiyah. Then you have to go enter the hellfire when at the one fire. You don't see the case? The conditions for make Allah accept the work you not fulfill. So because the conditions are not fulfilled, now make yawmul qiyamah tasla naran hamiyah. Then people then they enter na one fire when at Jahannam. That day where the Jahannam Allah, he say yawma naqulu li Jahannam. He say that day we get to tell the Jahannam halim talat, you don't flop. What in Jahannam go say? Ataqulu hal min mazid. Say Allah addition day for me. Let Allah save way. They not fulfill the conditions for make Allah accept their work. Therefore, tasla the results in this. Tasla naran hamiyah. Then they enter now this one fire. Which are the conditions there for make Allah accept the work? Number one, at-tawheed. Number one, at-tawheed. Anybody who wants to let Allah accept the work, the first condition let him make sure say anything they do out tawhid. If I realize and he believe the oneness of Allah in worship where they worship. If somebody worship the Almighty Allah without tawhid, shirk, la khalas. That okay. وَقَدِمْنَا إِلَى مَا عَمِلُوا مِنْ عَمَلٍ فَجَعَلْنَاهُ هَبَاءً مَنْثُورًا. The work they all where them people they didn't do. The one they win a shirk people and not put on tawhid. When Allah they come, you can't check the work. Then it say tawhid no they not for Allah they do for. Then the Almighty they make all you go in vain, all in a waste for nothing. This is one. Number 2 condition for make Allah accept work them na al-ikhlas. Sincerity. Who they do for? This work where they do now for that. This you don't waste done for waiting. This land where they land. Now what is the land for? For the paper? For talk Arabic? Then area up the pan? Karba. That's what they can say in Arabic. Now that's not the aim. I said, I don't see them check then they get projects, then they get programs, then they now this not the intention for the learning. If now this not the intention, then this not for nothing. Nothing on the by the person. You're not gonna forget nothing here, you're not gonna forget nothing under. Al-Ikhlas. Let the person do it sincerely for the Almighty Allah. Check, I don't can join the Jama. Where is I can't join on the Jama so for what die Leone go bury me. You join no, you not join no, where die then go bury you. So not make this the intention. Okay, what about the people who die like the war time? Chance not there for better. Who say then shoot if in a bush na the whole thing done. If this person in intention to for make them better, now you don't lost 2. You not done for Allah, then you not get the bearing back where you want. You see VIP bearing, eh? Not so? VIP, yeah? Now so now make okay, Lord not go to that, Lord not come out from a class. The second condition, we don't get al-ikhlas. The third condition, al-mutaba'ah. Muwafaqatul amal lihadi nabiyyi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Any work where person they do inside Islam, the sabab for duam, if I match with the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in teachings, the number where they put there, if I match saying a Prophet, now put that number there. The time where they put, if I match with the time where the Prophet put. If you not to get time, if you not to open, if I left open, you not forget time. Kalas. If you not to Sharia give number, walk with the number. If you not get number, left or not get number. If the Sharia and give place, Hajj. Who say for do Hajj? Iran, eh? Huh? No, not to Iran. If you somebody left for do Hajj na Makkah, you go na Iran, or you go na Karbala, na Iraq. They walk. They are not to Hajj, you go to na tourism, eh? Yes, not tourism. You just go work as tourist. But not to Hajj. Because the Hajj, it gets a specific place. So now so. Outside Sharia gives specific, you back work with the specifics. Outside the Sharia, it left open, you back what for do, left open. Al-Muhim. For make the Almighty Allah accept work them, or for do them according to the teachings of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Now make way Malik ibn Huwayrith, radiyallahu an, when he go to the Prophet alayhi salatu wa salam, which informed them, they spend around 20 days. With the Prophet say, they were a young man them, they don't tire, they want to see them people them. Then the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam say, we now go back to our people them. When they go, allimuhum, we now go teach them. Wasallu kama ra'aytumuni usalli. We now pray like how we see me they pray. Ici, we now pray like how we see I they pray. When the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam he teach one of the Sahaba then the dua, when he teach him, then he say, وَنَبِيُّكَ الَّذِي أُرْسِلْ. Now in the Sahabi changed the word Nabi, he put Rasul. وَرَسُولُ. The Prophet said no. The word where I put the Naif for put. So for follow the Sunnah of the Prophet. Then 3 conditions there. Then they make somebody, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he accept in work where they do. So then people there, amilatun. They work, yes, nasiba. And they struggle by the work. But because he not fulfill the conditions, then do it without tawheed. Then do them without ikhlas. Then do them without following the sunnah of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. Then die for that kind of road day. Yawm al-qiyamah tasla naran hamiyah. And that one fire, and then they enter. They are the same way. The other scholars then say, this amilatun nasiba, not to this world. Nah, next world. Because the Almighty Allah say, wujuhun, some faces them, yawma idhin, that particular day, that's Yawmul Qiyamah, khashi'a, then therefore they in fear, amilatun, then they walk, nasibatun, then they struggle, tasla naran hamia, and then go enter outside, now the hellfire, when are the one fire. Inside that fire, they tusqa, then they give them for drink. Tusqa, then they give them, this is not the passive voice, Tusqa, filul majhul, mashayikh. You know, say, yes, tasqa, that's the person, and they go drink. Tusqa, then they give enough for drink. Tusqa min aynin aniyah. Then they give them for drink min ayn. The ayn is spring. Who said what they come out, Spring. That's for diamond. Tusqa min aynin aniyah. Aniyah, that's something very warm. Tusqa min aynin aniyah. Then they give them for drink water from spring where it be say now warm water. They don't begin to describe the food now inside Jahannam. The water where they give them for drink now aynin aniyah. Laysa lahum ta'amun. Allah say inside that Jahannam they not gonna forget food they when a respectable food. Laysa lahum ta'amun. They not go get food there when a respectable food, when a good food. Illa, except min dhari'. Illa min dhari'. Dhari', the scholars then say, na inna shajarat az-zaqum ta'amul athim kal muhli yaghli fil butun kaghalil hamim. That's na a fruit, na food where it say it grow inside the hellfire, where it gets poison, then it gets chuk. Now they mean by what in al-dhariya. Now the dhariya. Then the Almighty described by Surah-Ghashiyyah. He said that particular tree inside the Jahannam ta'amul athim. Now the sinners them, now the food down there. He said ta'amul athim, na'am, kal muhli yaghli fil butun. It boil. When they drink, it boil inside the belly. It boil inside the belly. So Allah say, then people and then them food this so they get forget. Let Allah save way. Let them make Allah save way. Laysa lahum ta'amun. Respectable food, good food, sweet food, in order for they fail, illa min dhari, except food when poisonous food we get chuk. Now in the day. Then Allah say, that food they if they enter inside the hellfire, la yusminu. You know they nourish them. You know they make let them body fine. La yusmin. Where is a samin? Then we person body big. But then nothing. La yusminu. You know they nourish. Wala yughni, and you know they benefit minju from angry. For see we eat it make angry done. No. La yusminu. You know they nourish. You know they make let the body fine. Wala yughni, then you know benefit minju from angry. This statement here, it looks like a cigarette, ain't it? A cigarette they make person body fine? No. It stop angry. No. Person don't angry smokes. The angry they go. La yusminu wa la yughni min ju. Then the Almighty Allah say wujuhun yawma idhin na'ima. Inshallah now they stop. Now we don't come to the believers in case. Allah say some faces then the yawmul qiyamah yawma idhin, that particular day na'ima. You get for brighten. You get for shine. You get for be smiling faces. You get for be good faces there. Now they will stop inshallah. We know Allah stop with the face the way we say not trouble. Now make we can stop inside. So the faces they all go make we all go smile. We they pray Allah make all smile inshallah. We they pray Lord they among them people and they we get for smile. Lord smile this world we go smile yawmul qiyamah. Naam. This again another method we very very important for me to take note of. Always, except if it's too long, but for make you stop, we say the bishara they find because the Quran. If you look at na bashiran wa nadhiran. Side the new, then they give you good news. Other side the they give you the kafri the news. Not so. If we don't hear the kafri, the own part sote, we take back small from them, the believers there. Now you make anytime where you get mosque or you are a teacher or you get to school or whatever, let not be say every day na hellfire, every day na hellfire, every day na hellfire. Then it's scattered the dish now. Every day back. Check. Inna al-abrara la fi wa inna al-fujjara la fi jahim. Not so. Wa amma man utiya kitabahu bi yamini wa amma man utiya kitabahu bi shimali aw wara'a dhahri. Now so the Quran there. Then they bring this in your case, then bring their own case. La Allah save, la Allah sorry for we. We'll stop now inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.